My name is Matthew, and for the past 2 years, I was married to the most beautiful woman in the world, Diana. We met each other in college. I was a business major, while she was an English major. We used to joke about how I'd use my business degree to fund her writing career, and she'd be my sugar mommy if one of those books took off. Mostly, this is how our lives went. 4 years after graduation, we got married. Life was going well for us. I was climbing the ladder in my office and was receiving regular pay boosts and promotions. That was until everything went downhill. After the first year of Diana and I's marriage, the economy had a severe recession. The recession impacted my company greatly, leading to mass layoffs. Despite my considerable contributions, they still included me in those layoffs. I was furious and didn't know what to do. When I came home, my wife saw how angry I was and tried to console me.
Don't worry, baby. Everything is going to be okay.
How is everything gonna be okay? I'm out of a job, we have a mortgage to pay, loans to pay off, food and utilities. What isn't there to worry about?
None of those things matter. We can figure it out when hurdles come. You will find a new job, a new way to pay. What matters is that we have each other. I will always be here for you.
Those words meant everything to me. They calmed me down and made me feel like everything would be good, but this was far from the case. We had to give up some luxuries, and Diana begrudgingly had to work too. This was not a reality either of us enjoyed, but a reality we both accepted. I worked long hours to support us and climb up the ranks, which was quite challenging. Despite my work, I noticed something was off at home. Diana seemed to grow more distant from me the longer she worked at her new job. She grew disinterested in conversation and seemed to be secretive towards me. After a little while, I could not take it any longer. I confronted her. Diana, what's been going on with you lately? You've grown so distant to me. Is everything okay? Are we okay? I do not know what I expected her to say, but I did not expect what she said.
I don't know what to say to you, Matthew. I don't love you anymore.
What do you mean you don't love me anymore?
I mean, I don't love you. This life isn't what I expected. I never wanted to work a boring 9 to 5. I wanted to be an author. You promised me that life, and it has fallen apart.
What do you mean? I gave you that life, but things happened. You said that no matter what, you would stick it through with me. But the second that you need to work, you don't love me anymore.
It's not just that. There is another guy.
After she said that, my mind went blank. Apparently, the man she was seeing was some wealthy CEO of a tech company. They supposedly met at the gym and instantly sparked a connection. Promised that if she ran off with him, then he would fund her lifestyle. This is exactly what happened. 2 weeks later, we filed for divorce. It was amicable, but did not sit right with me. I practically lost everything overnight, and by everything, I do not mean tangible things. I mean the really important things in life, family and love. Those were stripped away from me. I had nothing left, so I focused on what I still had, myself and my career. Over the next few years, I worked harder than everyone else, rising in my company, improving myself in the gym, reading various books, and traveling the world to experience things I never could. At the end of this journey, I found myself on top of a mountain of healthy friendships, businesses, and wealth. I was still single, but this did not bother me one bit. I became content with who I was and where I was in life. Despite this, my past came back to knock on my door. One day, I received a call from Diana.
Matthew, I am so sorry for how I treated you in the past. Please, take me back.
Apparently, she discovered her CEO lover was cheating on her with some runway model he met at a charity event. They got into a huge fight. He called her a hypocrite and then kicked Diana out of the house. She had nowhere else to go and regretted everything she did to me. Initially, I considered taking her back. However, I put an end to that real quick. I was not some ATM who could fund her career. I am a person, I am Matthew.